these.
Why?
I want to know if it's like the
Oh, was it here? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Oh my.
So it's basically no reason.
Yeah.
Just
like you just set up and do it, and you're do they really throw some of the dogs, or I didn't know, or completely forgot?
Yeah.
I'll move.
Yeah. It's not like completely forgot because we didn't know, but if someone told them, then you could be like, oh, okay.
Candace, do you want tea and hot water and tea on the table? Awesome,
And they
thank
didn't.
you.
No one stood up for me, so now it's discrimination.
Oh,
And now it's gonna go straight, if they fire me over this, I'm gonna talk to her and hopefully I have a case, and if I do, then it's gonna go straight to discrimination.
Yeah.
President's over a stupid ass
San
desk.
Francisco, like.
but yeah, they were kind of making it.
But
They're
come
just not
on,
listening to you.
no, they're not, and yes, I was making a big deal out of it, but you know what? It's my fucking right to make a big deal out of something that it's supposed to be wrong from the beginning.
Other side of the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
By the candles.
And fucking gaslight.
Candles.
No, I got suspended for throwing and bringing us all together. It's not me.
Well, we can't read it, right?
And HR suspended us. And she probably took it.
I'm not sure if that's still mistaken for this.
I don't care.
So I do permits.
Frankly, I don't care. I'm up to that point that in the Lord says yes, then that's fine. Then I get to talk to HR if they make their decision. But I think forget about what you're gonna do. Because I decide.
You're self-employed.
Really attached to like one party and no one and then it's not a threat. I'm just stating, if you want to let me go because you feel like there's no need for me, then just do that. Just make me up, make me off, and so I can get my employment. But do not go to that. Then you are, oh, I want to know, and then you switch, but they're not using us as like, but not like you can and granted, that's also citing for me. I am so pissed right now.
We love the support.
Yes, I don't like any of that. And it's just like, you can't, I don't care, I won't put up with that, even if it costs me my livelihood.
On the very same page when
Yeah, that's what I can't say.
You don't get
Like, yes,
Secrets and mysteries, you know?
I have to, because no one else is. The boss was like, oh, it's out of my hands. Motherfucker, you're the one who chose this. You chose this fight.
Did you find a lawyer, or?
I have a lawyer.
Oh, great.
Of course.
I'm not going to kill anyone. This is how it was at work. No, this happened on Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday. Yeah. Yesterday.
Well, then there you go. It's happening at the right time.
I get triggered by injustice when I hear it.
She does.
Yeah.
You want to go to Yeah, you're a little bit more hungry.
It's just like,
So how long have you been in the process of independence?
You know, not in whom I started
Yeah, so we'll put it in there
before I become
Oh, that's a lot of chicken. Yeah. Yeah, it's such an
And
aggravating.
basically,
Last
last year I started to do life more and I noticed how much it's different.
Yeah, it is. People are really excited to get out and do stuff now.
And also like usually not by accident. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Everything was like so down.
I'm just making it to the point where we can.
Thank you. So for some reason somebody called me and for some reason we couldn't meet any other.
This is like, honestly, I think that's so true because, like, I've still thinking about it. I was fine. That's just how she always brings this close to the kitchen. Like, so they start meeting parks and they open up their soul and you're like, okay, maybe this next
I was
and then suddenly there's a bunch of women that we all talking about
started
met
and
throughout
everything
the years
gets like
slowly.
focused.
And now we're here. It's just so crazy. I would never think
I was
like,
very
we're
sitting
gonna
next to
do
my
this thing in
boss,
your
next to the
face.
person that I work with every single day. That's why I went to the desk.
And have your back.
You chose to give me all of these reasons, all of these reasons, and
You want to share. Because you don't pull the radio and you're like, hey, you want to join in? So that's what I feel. I feel like, oh,
so I wrote my statement and
actually wait.
But did your boss ever say like, oh yeah, we're going in?
Because I'm lying.
Do that.
I'm okay, I'm not.
Yeah, that's right. That's not good.
Oh yeah, it's more intimate.
everyone that was supposed to be on my side of the stage ignored me. Or I put in a break or wasn't at the office to that day, just working from home.
And some video I did
They should ask you marketing.
No, I already know which side that all are. I already know.
And you guys are the new guy?
Yeah, he's a new hire
It's like,
that works at
I try to find
A club?
then all three of them combined.
Then.
And you treat me like this. And you wonder why I'm screaming and angry about it, and you didn't ask me why. You just was like, calm down, stop screaming, we'll figure it out by doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, it's like, no,
Because all three of you want the best. Don't be mind, it's not really a science city. I don't care.
Oh, so there's an outlet right there, and then there's one
Doesn't
more
matter
right
whether it's
here.
a sign desk or not, if he wants to move the desk or not, I don't care.
Yeah, but just say like, oh yeah, but I didn't have to. So you can reach it.
Yeah, so I did it. Okay, which one are you talking about? None of them.
Yeah.
This thing right here.
None of them did.
It's a cool box, so it's not yours.
Now you know.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, the box is hella cool.
They're growing up yours.
No way.
Oh my god.
And all this
Steam and saute vegetables.
Oh my god. So I can
Look, he's spoiled. He's settled.
Right, that's a lot of like my milk for, oh yeah, I just thought, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I haven't really had any time to move or stretch today, so over here floating around.
Oh,
So for 3 years I've been, no raise.
Yeah, I would.
I like my job. I like my job. But it's like,
Right now I'm
I figure out what's going on in my lower back, so my professional mentor certificate. But once I got that, I've already decided on my new what happens actually happens is like and if I get something else, if they still keep me on the side, it's like I get myself. I get like that.
I mean, like
lower back.
He's gonna make it. Really, I need it.
He's allowed to hold it.
Oh my god.
Because it's like, and that's the thing, I get fired for this.
I have like my lower back.
What the hell does it apply to the new
upper back. I realized in the last year that I don't have the
That's what I don't know.
shoulders as I thought.
Oh yeah, so I feel like I got fired for threatening someone and bullying them because they didn't want to give me a damn desk that should have been mine.
You grew up with us.
I have an old injury on the right lower side that I get.
I know, it's like.
And how childish it is for someone to be
And I got
fucking this.
ways. Because a lot
It
of
must be an article
And then the last few years has been
on
a
the
journey
news
of
or
like
something about
kind of
Yeah. It's like this, like, you know.
I fell on the ice and I fell on an icy sidewalk.
Cause like, you know, it
It was
happens
so
all the
bad, I
time.
couldn't walk for like 2 days. And then this lived with
My problem is I'm very
sciatica
hot.
pain down my side of my leg for like 6 years. So that's why I finally started getting treatment and now it's all gone. But what remains is like the like
It's
so
more
hungry.
like
So we're ready to
That's
eat.
right.
For those of us who want
That's right, and I
to
only
eat.
have
And then I figured we'll start like
Can you
6:15. It's 5:40.
Whatever, I'm here, you do whatever you want.
Okay.
I am with you till whatever.
Yeah. Okay. If you guys want to grab food,
Yay!
it's ready. The assembly line is there. And there's salads. There's tostadas.
Wait, should I just bring all the plates to the chair?
Oh, we used to.
Oh, so you go this way.
Yeah.
So yeah, start on this side, make your way.
I remember that.
I think you need to have salad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, that's,
Okay, so maybe we will want the big way. It's up to you.
You can walk our room for ours to go one of these salads or eat like.
Oh wait, do you want us to use plastic?
No, use the ribbons.
The real ones.
It's just a small group.
Okay.
I eat from a small plate, that's why I was like, maybe other people have different portions.
Right.
So, we're in a really good place and a lot of place with each other, but
American portion?
sometimes
Not too close.
just be careful how much time I spend with him before I'm.
Oh, maybe like strawberry.
Right in the middle.
Right.
What is it?
Oh my
Restaurant.
That's such a good picture. Does anyone have a phone?
So you can.
Okay, family portion. I love family style.
Come on.
I guess.
He's so happy. He's actually so photogenic.
Also, like, I didn't even notice he did this.
I tend to think
So
of my
what about
right side is
this?
my broken background, my left side is my good side, but I have a lot of problems on my left side.
How do you do this?
Conceptualize that
Like, I wasn't paying attention. All of a sudden he's on it. I'm
my
like, oh.
relationship
Yeah.
with my mom has been
What's he
strained at times also, but in a very different way. And I
Oh,
don't feel
yeah.
like the good relationship is to the pair of the two of them, but in a lot of ways I'm closer with my dad, even though we had our issues. but
Not yet. I'm like checking out the
It's delicious.
Food is ready if you guys want to grab some. I have a cabbage salad, which is definitely vegan.
More sour cream, so I'm definitely not enough, it's only enough for one person.
Good, I didn't eat it.
I eat two and I feel a little like,
That's how it works.
so I'll
For
probably.
a sour cream pug like me, yeah. You should let me know, I would buy
So,
a whole tub.
His name's like, okay, let me show you this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, is bachata an open invite? If I go with Gabriel, it's so awkward.
Guys, I don't mind, guys, I do TikTok and it just, for me, yeah.
Oh, is it live streaming right now?
Yeah.
I was live streaming. I was like, come this way. I was like, come here.
It's so funny. They're like, what?
Sorry, babe.
That's so embarrassing.
And guess what? I forget what I talked in the last class. I'm like, what was it? Because a lot of things you can it just goes by the
I
phone.
know.
You're equal this Saturday.
Like when I remember what I thought, I'm like,
I have going to Canada to figure out here like old friends. And so it's a lot of the time we were on the phone and having these deep discussions and it's just flowing. And Kim will be like, wait, say that again. And I'm like, say what again? And just like, the thing we just said. And I'm like, I don't know what I just said. I just talking. She's like, we're just vibing. Yeah. There's just vibing. So we just said the other day, we need to start recording that conversation.
Yeah. Good. I don't think I want to go back.
Last year's stuff, right?
No, not so bad. Yeah, but every
They don't
year.
expect me to put out. Okay.
Just
because you pay for
It's not meant to.
Doesn't mean you want to be
Oh,
okay.
what? Okay, for everything.
Yeah, it's kind of- you didn't find me out.
Right. Yeah, it's not much.
Oh, yeah?
That's not that hard. It could
Oh,
be
no.
yeah, it could be the wind, it could be the dust. I mean, we were lucky that even during COVID times, there was like only people that randomly all had like Oh, because when I go there, you can't even take the hair loss mask because
That'd be
there's
fun if
so
they-
much dust. So you have to have a mask on all the time. I guess that was yeah, and 95 is fine. I guess I'll send them to you. There's a lot of dust storms. So like,
You need other people to
cover up.
Yeah, I think you can try to like.
Eyes and it out around here.
I haven't gone my grandmother friend was like she like took a picture and she wore like goggles.
Yeah, you have to.
everything.
You have to. Because that dust also is not regular dust. It's like very alkaline. So I don't know. It pretty much
this is my
eats
journal.
things away. It bring anything, you'll eat it away.
Wow.
We can't have it, you can have it on yourself, but it's,
This is a week in your
you can survive for a week,
flip through it?
but you can't, anything you have on it, you have to wash
Drawing,
off
the
first.
drawing like a drawing
It'll start degrading it, and then regular washing doesn't work.
I guess there's a lot of life warming
It's
out
out
of
of-
I have one
Exactly like having how much you would wash off in a couple minutes and start trying to. It does not come on.
Well, now you're gonna
Well, again, I'm not great at it, but I like it for knowing that
Well, that's what,
always
if
like
I get tired, then we don't
making it fun and
Okay, then
I usually get floating lines or
like PM, yeah. Except the hurdles are exhausting, that's all.
Yeah.
Everyone will cry at least once.
Even like,
well, that's what
It's
this is
suffering so hard.
Yeah, it's like why you don't like it.
Yeah, well, why do I suffer? Well, my body's already pretty harsh, like,
And I'm like, yeah, I understand.
city life.
It's like,
So yeah, I'll prepare to work for our.
Yeah.
You want it, then you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
It was yeah, you just were, because he just did this that weekend. It was a portable like yeah, it had a bunch. And then where did it come? Like, oh, we'll be ready for the Christmas one.
So, like,
And it's affordable because it's like we can just,
and he was just like,
we don't have to go, when we go inside, it seems like we have to pay admission. Anywhere.
It was really just like,
They like wanted our big group of
Yeah.
Christmas people to come.
Yeah.
Just come in, free drink.
Like,
so sweet.
It's
like, and I guess
But if I didn't know, it was like
because
all over, so
we're
people
talking about
actually
trips, and
travel
he's like, oh, I can't
to
really do
these
trips.
events.
Like, just to jump
So
up and
it's-
down and
It's
probably used to it.
Yeah, so I think,
Because when you
When I was, you know, like all these things,
another state,
and you feel like
that like, really just.
so, and then I was like, it's like, you really what I asked earlier. I really need to know
Sounds so
what are
ragged.
you doing here?
Sam's so brand new.
There's like two.
Gabriel said this to me.
You're like,
You know, you're trying to bring up with the guys.
we did. Of course.
Whatever.
They were good about it. They were
I
like,
taught him like
ordering the cup and the
Yeah.
I'm like, you smart.
Or the bounty you
Not
Not
over the
by myself.
Yeah, for sure. Or you like to drink a lot. It's like, we will definitely be paying for drinks, but that's not paying for
That's what it was
all night.
Like, mine was
expensive.
like I want to
Yeah.
how much diverting that like
I was
Worried about it.
I would go to see it, and I was just thinking, right, where we
Oh, yeah, you're so sour.
why
everybody they are.
Yeah, I know. I appreciate the taste. I really appreciate the fire with which you're defending yourself. Especially like standing around.
but I'm like, but I guess maybe
There's not a lot of fun so far.
but I
So
do
my
understand
parents
how we're going to be like
when I was writing it,
they just study and travel and
Yeah.
then they just figure out how to
It's like, yes, I did.
and I, you know what something is that
Oh, wait. So now the day.
This is my diary, girl.
No, I want to take, I was
But it
really
was
for
right?
it.
Shelly's name is but I've been sorry girls like her.
That was
I know, but I'm
So
like, yeah,
I don't know
she's
how
not
to
hard,
do it,
you
and I
know?
was like, oh,
That's
I
what
don't know how
she
to do
runs
it right now. Like,
And
Yeah,
it's
like
this thing,
so
so it's
nice.
more like,
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
So So my mom and I read
smell that you got triggered over this? No, take that shit out.
The layout is good. It reminds me of the trigger, which I don't like.
You don't need to tell them that.
Is it like all
Christian,
stand
take that shit out. They already know what I'm
Yeah,
And I
but
literally
like
said, like, I remember the same fine
So eventually you got
now
people
I'm like,
to
really
play
like more, and we're one of those people like, hey, we actually need a bit. You guys should really not have kids and not go out. That's not my problem. Those who have kids and do go out because.
Which I am. But at the same time, and when I come to explain it properly, it gets out of hand. And when people don't ask me for clarification, which no one did, that happens. Chaos happens. That's what I bring to the table. I will scare you to death. So I basically threatened the guy after the whole wheelie thingy. I was like, that's it, meet me outside, let's go. We're fighting over this. I'm putting you on a fucking headlock until you give up that desk. That desk is mine. Because I was just like, I'm not taking this. Even if I agreed to it, I didn't really agree to it. Especially not the way that they did it. I was expecting rock, paper, scissors. Not a fucking wheelie with one name, two names, three names. Huge. And whoever does it then gets it. That's not fucking fair. That's fucking bullshit. Just as a reason. Oh, this is all impersonal. Here it is. No.
Did it feel personal?
It felt
Someone else thought
extremely personal because when I asked him why he wanted the desk, what was his real reason, he didn't have one. He just repeated what I repeated. He's like, security? I don't know. And I'm like, okay. And I wouldn't let it go. That was another thing that they didn't like, is that I wouldn't let it go. What can you expect from me? There's a reason why I'm not letting it go. And instead of talking to me about it, you're just dismissing me the whole time. And you're making fun of me the whole time.
Yeah. Hearing you fill in the other details, it sounds like it's about a lot more than just the desk for you.
It's all right in the email.
Deep breath.
I still want to murder them. I'm not going to, but I want to.
Not happening right now. You know? Give yourself a break.
You just said that.
I know. Trust me, I get it. I don't say that to be dismissive. Because I see the emotion coming up and I understand like how that feels to carry all the time.
I need more clarification.
You know the one pose I think it's a bird pose. Do you do that? The bird one?
This one? No.
That's the challenging one.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this carpet is too slippy.
I can do it on one side, but on the other side I can't. Good job.
I don't know. Haven't done this one in a long time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
Good job for wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
Very nice.
Yes.
One shoulder definitely feels a lot different than the other one.
Yeah.
That's what I get for not practicing timeline therapy over and over again.
Yeah.
We're just in a spiral, Alina. You know? And we're either going up or down the spiral.
It's
And we're
fine.
winding up in the same place, same lessons.
Yeah.
Until you learn the lessons and then you get new lessons that you have to learn.
Exactly.
I'm aware.
I'm trying to say you're doing great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and you're perfect. Whatever you do, whatever your reactions is perfect. It's just experience. But
Not perfect to them.
sometimes, you know, we go through the same experience because it's a little bit different shade to it. But it's okay because it's what makes you stronger. That's what makes you smarter. That's what makes your experience unique.
I was talking to Ariel. I don't know if she mentioned me to you. So I'm a it's fine. I'm actually a practitioner with NLP, hypnotherapy, and timeline therapy.
I see. I went through that too.
Yeah.
So you know exactly what's going on.
So that's why I was asking her, like, what are you planning on doing? I'm like, and I asked her, I'm like, because what she described that you were doing with her in San Diego at a cafe was timeline therapy. Exactly, timeline therapy. And she's
I guess
like,
people call it different names.
I just know it as when I learned it from Maria Elliott, and she learned it from Tad James, and she's stating that Tad James is the creator of timeline therapy, and so even if you rename it, that's still what it is by him.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So that's why for me it's like I understand renaming NLP specifically because you don't want to say, oh yeah, I do NLP. I can reprogram your mind because people freak out about that, right? But if you're saying okay, so I went before I saw Maria. I was in New York City and I did a full course thing with NLP, but it was different tools, and it's still the same structure or similar structure to it, and it was the learning education. Excuse me, landmark education. It was landmark education. And so landmark education basically does timeline therapy, not timeline therapy, NLP. The only difference is that they don't say that it's NLP. Right? And they have their own thing. And the way that they made it for their students was, this is how you're going to learn how to discern from the story what is facts and what is fiction, and you're only going to stick to the whatever the facts are and discern yourself. And then at the end of like the third major course, they're like, what are you, like, who do you want to be? And I was like, I am the possibility of possibilities, right? That's who I encompass. All the possibilities, that is what I am, because I can make them real. Granted, it's not really there, but that's okay. It's still a growing experience. But yeah, so, and other people said different things than what that is. But I had to go big and bright.
Yeah, you're right, because people try to say, no, it's my method. It's my method. And I have a coach, and she said, it's not my method, but I combine everything together. It's my cake. It's my cake. So this is my, like, and I'm like, I like to use this term because it's my recipe. Because I have those certifications, I put them together because none of them I really could stick to.
Right. You have to put everything together to make it into.
Because that's what makes me different.
Yeah.
How many restaurants around?
Yeah.
And they all use the same ingredients. And nobody gonna say it's only my cheese.
Right.
I create the cheese.
The thing is, someone could try and copy someone else exactly what they're doing, and it's still gonna be different.
Yeah.
About your vibration.
It's not only about the vibration and it's also about the vibration, the rapport, and how you do it. So I'm very intense. I'm a very intense person. I can hype people up real good if I wanted to, and if I have that rapport with them. Like, clearly you can probably sense the energy right now, because I feel like I'm fucking blasting fire all around me, at least in this area. But at the same time, when I'm hot, I'm hot. When I'm cold, I'm cold.
Intensity goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like what you know, you cannot do it to yourself, really. It's like if you're dentist, you don't fix your own teeth. You need another dentist because it's so close to you. All you can, do is find somebody who really resonate with you, 1 or 2 or 3 people or 10 people, or just one, who really help you to discover all this. We all different. It's like go to a restaurant.
Yes.
Some people go to different restaurants. Some people stick to one.
Yeah.
In and out for me for years.
Nothing wrong with that. I love their milkshakes. I love their chocolate milkshake.
How about all the French fries?
Their French fries is okay. I'm still with the crack fries from McDonald's. I know they're bad for me, but I still like them.
So yeah.
Bless you. Bless you.
What's his name? Atreus.
Yeah.
What a name.
Yeah. Big names for a little dog.
Oh yeah, he need a crown.
Indeed.
It's like Napoleon.
Yeah.
On a Chihuahua.
Atreus.
My little dog's name is Mother Wolf, and she's the same size as Atreus. You gotta give a little dog a big name.
I love it.
Because it just makes it that much better. It's like you give a big dog named Tiny.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Tiny, okay.
Yeah.
This huge Malamute or German Shepherd or something, or a Husky coming at you. I'm like, oh, Tiny. Okay.
Thank you. I love eating it. All that salmon. Yeah, I love that. Is it like, what is it called? Like, how's it? What's it?
It smells. I just got from Costco. Okay.
So yeah, it's very interesting, and I'm into that too myself, like because I have 3 kids, and I couldn't really do, and I see now how many mistakes I did. It's unbelievable because how much I know. I did what my mom taught me. I did what the society tell you to do. And when you grow up, now I talk to them. I said, I explain myself because I own the explanation for them. The deeper I go, as soon as I discover something, I call them. I said, remember? So you need to know that.
Yeah.
How old was I? So a lot of things I did when I was their age. My son 33, oldest son 33, and my youngest son 26, and my daughter 30. So, and like a lot of things I did when I was in 20s. Before 30. So that's why when we look back on our parents, it's like a lot of things make sense.
A lot of my healing with my relationship with my mom came from being in my 20s, and once I hit the age that she was when she had me, it opened the door for a lot more compassion and understanding, because I was like, wow. Because when you're little, you think that everyone older than you knows everything and has their shit together.
Not me. Not me.
You were the one who was like, you're all full of nonsense.
I was the one that didn't listen to either of my parents.
Yeah.
I was the rebel of the family. Well, I'm the only family, so I was the rebel between my parents.
Thinking my teachers were so old.
Even now, I'm still like, I don't care what you say, no.
Are you Aries?
Huh?
Are you Aries?
No, I'm a Pisces.
Me too. I guess Pisces like that because I thought I know better.
Yeah.
I'm like, how you can do that?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
And my mom like, okay.
Yeah. My mom still, there is a hurdle that I still haven't passed that I need to get over. There's something inside me that when it comes to my debts and talking about it with her, even though I know she has good intentions, but because since I was little, she's taught me and stuff, but she's also scolded me, and she's asking me, oh, what did you spend this money on, and what did you do this? And in the way, even though she explained it, that the reason why she was asking me these things is not to give her the answer, even though she wants the answer, it's for me to answer it myself, so then I know, so I can be in financial freedom kind of thing, and let go of the stress and everything. But it's I can't pop automatically. I'm just like, no, I don't want to talk to you about this. I know she means well, but it just feels like berating, and I don't know how to get over it.
Yeah, you protect yourself because in a childhood you've been under, they suppress your feelings a lot,
Yeah.
and this is hurting.
Yeah.
And look, you're probably gonna cry today.
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
And I cry.
I was tearing up like 20 minutes ago when we first started talking. I'm like, we're not even talking about anything serious, and I'm already just like ready to start crying.
Let me tell you, ladies,
That's how it works, though.
when it's pain, when you go through pain, the tears really wash the dirt from the soul, kind of thing. That's what we have saying. And when you allow those blocks go through, you transform this energy.
Yeah, my mom had a teacher who always told her not to wipe her tears away, to let them soak back into the skin and evaporate into the air, because it's like reabsorbing the parts that you've transformed through release, right? So yeah, a lot of power in tears.
I've done that before, but at this moment in time, I don't want to be blind.
I know, right? Sometimes it's not comfortable, and you have to clear them away.
It's fine either way. They still get absorbed in my skin.
I know,
It's
right?
okay, yeah.
My glasses get all spotty and
See, that's why I'm just like, no, it's okay. My glass is already messed up. It's fine. There's a lot going on in here.
There's a lot going on.
A lot. I need refresher courses. This sucks.
I have a friend who facilitates dance movement sessions, and we were chatting not that long ago over text message, and I was fighting with my boyfriend or something about our boundaries were like in conflict, and she shared something she'd been reflecting on, which is this idea in dance that the boundaries are where you get to interact with people, which makes sense literally in dance, because the boundary of my skin is where I can interact with another person.
Right.
But when I was thinking about it in a more symbolic way, I was thinking about like the vastness of my inner world, and how the only way we can interact with people on the fringes of that, but we can never fully bring someone all the way in to see the depths and the center of our inner world.
Oh no, anyone who tries to see that, right now I'm in like death zone. I am literally death. Well, it's like bam.
For me, it was like, wow,
That's how it was today.
I'm like always so like eager to like connect with people by showing them my inner world, and then when I can't, I feel like I'm a failure or like there's something wrong with me, and that made me realize
Look at
like,
this. You know what tattoo means?
The butterfly.
You're rebellious. You're showing your skin that you know what, you not agree with what you hear, and you show it on your. Some people more tattoo, some people little.
yeah.
I'm a little bit disagree how.
Yeah. I'm fully rebellious.
I wish I had more. I ran out of money.
Same.
Expensive.
Same. The one that I want to get next is a dragon over here.
I like
Going this way.
I'm inscribing my power symbols, like on the flesh.
Yeah, I still need to do that. I'm not there yet. But I know the dragon is a part of me, so I have to put it up. With fire coming up towards the phoenix, like the phoenix is rising from the dragon.
I love it. I mean, phoenixes are very draconic anyway, right? Yeah. That's like my unicorn has got the, I don't know, I always felt like it looks kind of like a dragon.
I can see
something about its face and its tail.
Yeah, definitely the tail.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. This baby's like all blown out now. It's the first one. It's very old now.
That's okay.
Crazy how time passes.
That's okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you about skin.
Oh no, that's okay. I don't know, just thinking about for me that revelation was like, why am I always avoiding spending time alone in my inner world? I always want to bring people into it. Why isn't it enough for me to spend time with myself? But then, in any case, I don't know. I don't remember why it seemed relevant to what we were talking about, but I guess
when you dance did a dance class and
it was about the boundaries with your boyfriend.
We were talking about something that led up to that though that made me think, oh, this would be a good time to share about the boundaries. But
because of my death circle,
Well, like how there's.
I mean, that's what it was.
I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how there's parts of us that, like how there's a lot going on inside. That's what you were
Yes.
saying. There's a lot
Yes.
going on. Like
Yes.
there's so much going on. So much more than anyone else can ever
Yeah.
really get to see the full picture of, and even ourselves can only see so much of it, and only as much as we're willing to like traverse within, right? And like
Yes.
I'm someone who, though I don't know, I feel like I feel like I try and stay at the fringes, but the center keeps trying to pull me in, but I keep trying to go to the edge where there are people, and it's like, why this,
Yeah.
like, why am I, that's just me personally, but I don't know, I just like that personally now as like a framework for thinking about like, well, how much time have I spent like towards the middle, or have I explored that shadowy place over there where I'm not really sure what's over there, you know?
I haven't yet. So, like, I have, but I haven't with my dark place.
Well, who knows if it stays the same anyway, you know?
This is true. This is true. Like, I've had my moments where it's shown up at work, you know, on Monday or Tuesday, whenever the hell that was, that incident happened. That was a moment of my rage and injustice. Batman coming out without only baby Batman coming out. However, I've gotten to the point recently, like even after I finished my IT certificate, I have courses on learning how to sing or how to better improve your singing, how to write lyrics and stuff like that. And I kind of want to go into the dark depths of my soul when it comes to singing and bring out all of that rage.
That's cool that
like
you have like,
fucking out there.
yeah.
But I'm also afraid because the last time that I did something like that was with writing. And it got me to the point where I asked my school psychologist in high school, oh, can you just give me your opinion? It's a great book kind of thing that I wrote. And it had supernatural things. And she just questioned me over it to the point where she didn't get it, number one. She didn't try to get it. And she sent me to the emergency room. And even though I was 18, she forced me to go there for a psychological 24-hour psych.
Totally
thing.
missing the point that art is all about, so
Yes.
that you don't need intervention.
Exactly. Because I was talking about death and stalking and killing and first person shit, but yeah, she put it all the way, like, this was also, you have to remember, this was also after the Columbine shooting too, that happened, so they really were freaked out. But regardless, like she, when I spoke to the person who was watching over me at the time, the nurse, he was very much into Wicca. So when I started talking about fairies and Wicca and everything, he understood me, so he knew that I wasn't fucking crazy. And he was like, no, you're fine and everything. And I ripped up that story. Now I regret ripping it up. I don't even know where it is. I don't even remember it anymore.
It was from a certain time.
It was
a relic of that time in your life.
Yeah, like that's the only thing I remember of a part of my past. You can ask me a lot of questions from my past. Other people remember everything that I don't. Because I cannot remember anything. Hardly anything when it comes to high school down, and even now I have memory loss happening here and there.
Memory
as well.
is a very interesting thing. It's not all stored in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still all over the place. But yeah.
I know there's stuff when I was younger, I thought I'd never ever forget it, and now I'm older and I try and recall, and I'm like, I just can't even remember. And then hearing friends recount stories to me that I'm like, I don't remember that, but I'll remember things that they don't remember.
Right. I'm like, that's not even with me. Like they'll still remember what I remember, but
There's things they remember that you can't recall at all.
At all. It's just a blank. It's just.
How does that make you feel? That you knowing that you don't remember something? Do you feel okay about it?
If anyone wants strawberries, chocolate cover, it's gonna be in the fridge.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna put it in the fridge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't remember it at all. I black out. But then I also, it could have to do with my heart. I do need to take care of that. Like physically, my heart, I have to take care. I have AFib.
Let's see.
So I have to take care of that.
Is that like an occasional? It's occasionally irregular, or is it
No,
always
it's
irregular?
a regular 24/7.
I see.
All the time.
How do you?
I've lived with it all my life.
I see.
There was nothing. I did catheter ablation because it was in the beginning, from my childhood until high school. Whenever I would get too emotional, too happy, too excited, whatever the case is, I'd faint.
I see. And so you had
And black out.
And you had the ablation done?
No, this was before
okay.
the ablation.
I see. But since then you've had the ablation.
Yeah, in high school I had the ablation.
That
and
still
then,
didn't resolve it for you?
well, I no longer faint over getting too excited and stuff like that, but I don't get too excited easily either.
What do you think?
Because I had to control
Are
it.
you okay?
So it's like, and at the same time, I'm also up to that point that it's like, I'm used to having 99 beats per minute.
Interesting.
And over 100 beats per minute.
Yeah, and you're
all the damn
drinking
time.
caffeine too.
Yeah, stuff that I'm not supposed to do, but that's the only thing that keeps me up.
Interesting how we can adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
My dad had a 99% blockage in one of his main arteries, and when he had a heart attack, like at the hospital, and they got him in, and they did his surgery, and when they went in, because he had open heart surgery, a ton of capillaries had grown around the blockage to try and bypass the blockage, and it's just like, the body's amazing. Like what our bodies will do to like keep going.
Yeah, because it wants to survive.
Yeah, it's like really crazy.
Yeah. Mine, inside it's fine. It's just,
It's something about
it's a flapper issue.
interesting.
And the cardiologist specialist that I went to like 2-3 years ago was like, oh, that
What would you prefer?
he was saying that he could do the surgery, but it would probably be 2 to 4 surgeries that I would have to do.
And your cardiologist was here in Vegas?
Yeah, it's here in Vegas.
It wasn't Dr. Lamont, was it?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. It was at a Mountain View
So we'll
hospital.
have all the ladies
in
on the
living
couch.
room.
Cool outfit. Yeah, it'll be nice and comfy, cozy. And then I'll put Alina here. And
Is there a poster nearby?
Yes, I know. You're gonna participate with me here.
Coaster. There's only there we go. Coaster.
baby, thank you so much. Yeah, if somebody wants to help me with this bed.
Oh yeah.
Let's take your face off. Yeah, I'll take my stuff off. I just don't want to. Thank you so much.
But yeah, the catheterization that the doctor wanted to do on me 4 years ago was
we need the space here.
fire and ice combination. And the one that they did, the one that I had done originally was a shooting through my veins to my heart and a spark, like electricity.
Should I move the coffee?
And they're like, no, that's not catheterization. I'm like, the fuck it is, and yes it is. What the fuck are you talking about?
I need like a security.
Security.
Oh, security.
I like doing that too. I like holding it.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that until you said that. I was like, oh, he's doing that too.
Okay, my boss always makes a really clean sit right next to me, and I always kill in my lap when I'm like working.
I used to think it was a dress, but I didn't know. I was like, oh, so.
No, you're one.
Yeah, maybe it's a security little thing that.
It's
I
a
hate
two in
being
one.
that short. Yeah.
It's just nice.
It's
Hold on.
Oh no.
You're allergic to what? What are you?
I have a dog and a cat.
Oh, I'm just like some pets just like break out in my eyes.
How long will it stay? Do you need the
Okay,
another
I don't know what you're gonna put on there.
sorry, no, you're fine.
I don't know. I think I might have. Thank you.
Miniature shit.
Yeah, the boss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we can see where I live.
Oh, South Point.
I like bowling at South Point. That's my place.
That's a pretty good place there. Yes, for sure. You got the best.
Oh,
Oh, can I please have the LVA?
of course.
Gotta keep those memories to ourselves.
Adventures in Japanese.
Yeah,
Adventures
Adventures in Japanese.
No, I have that book too. He's a bitch.
This book is so cute.
Oh, I think they're dusty. Sorry, I'm gonna put
It's
it
fine for high brow.
Yes.
I only have 1 year, so
Oh, I
like
have all of them.
you do.
Yeah.
Show you the other ones. You know, they were so expensive.
They
You only looked at it
were.
then, and then it's been on the shelf
What?
since. Oh no, I'm slightly allergic to animals. Okay, can I get you something right now? Do you have an allergy medicine that's non-drowsy? No, that's okay. I have
What about a
Zyrtec? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I have a cat and a dog, like I said. It looks bad. I'm gonna get it for you right now.
Yeah, that's puffing
It's
up.
well now, it's okay. I'm weirdly allergic to like changes in temperature.
Oh, I can't regulate temperature, but yeah. You're allergic to it, so what happens?
If I hold like a cold drink right here.
Oh, there's skin touching something.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it just flares up in my
I do have one.
I have one sleep.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
Well, ours, yeah.
If I scratch at it,
Okay,
It
good.
will irritate.
Kimi
Get
doesn't
inflamed.
if I ignore it, I know. There's some days where like I just break out in hives and
Like right
this
now,
is not the day.
Yeah.
Thank
So look at
you.
your face too.
Everybody has to have to eat what they want.
On your lips.
Do you have a charger I can
Dude,
borrow?
yesterday I was gonna
Yeah.
be like,
Okay, and then you have a Bluetooth speaker I can
I just
borrow.
got it. Yep. Everybody is free.
So then you use gloves sometimes then, I guess, for Oh, because it goes away.
Oh, are you already playing like just chill music or is that hard?
Okay.
I like chill music. I have a certain song like chimes
like
that's really cool.
body things. Yeah.
It's in connectivity mode.
Okay, what's it called?
I use soothing music to fall asleep.
It's just like the weird things that we're used to. And you're like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, this is normal.
yeah.
Someone might actually get concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, that Santa rampage, I had like a cooling towel, I have a mister, everything.
Everything like cooler body.
Everything, yeah, because I can't tell if I'm overheating and if I do it's too late. Exhaustion, yeah.
Do you have to just like sit and stuff like that?
What we can do is everybody
I
introduce
just
themselves.
been so sick after every day, so, but I can't tell. So if I'm in a car, like on a fall or a spring or something like that, I have a jacket right now.
Yeah.
It's just like, keep on me a rough towel.
The sun?
The temperatures will affect me so inside the core, so it doesn't regulate as well as other people.
Okay, so you have to kind of be reminded, like, hey, it's hot out here.
Yeah, or if it's cold, I will get too cold,
And you don't even know.
and then I can't warm my so it's a regulation.
Are you anemic?
No, I'm not anemic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because usually it's because of anemia that you.
Oh, but it's hot too. So it's called a Reynolds.
I see, but
Disease. It's a. But a lot of people have like I have autoimmune disease. Most people ALI black. That's the way your skin or inside. Yeah, organs and blood. Yeah. So mine has a lot of weird things, but temperature regulation.
It's okay, I'm going through menopause now, so.
Oh yeah, after your procedure.
My hysterectomy, yeah.
Do you have to take vitamins for it?
No, they still have my ovaries.
Oh, so you don't need to actually worry about nutrition.
I burn some sage.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, actually that would probably help me a lot.
Yeah.
Because people do blah, 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 blah.
Who wants to just like smudge?
Stand up and she just like goes around.
Absolutely.
And then
anyone needs
She's not gonna get right in my
I'm okay right now.
But I do it
Just like can't write with my hands are dry, you know?
Girl.
Anyone have dry hands before you start writing?
No, I'm good.
Nice, everyone has everything here.
Yeah, I have another option for your dry hands.
What is it? Oh, so they are.
Oh, Bridgerton!
Bridget of the season.
So let's see.
I've never seen Bridgerton. Everyone's question.
I was like,
I've seen it on Netflix, but I haven't watched it.
It's a pop TV show.
Kim.
I don't know how to
I've seen like the Renaissance look.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's technically Norwegian. either really loud or not at all.
Maybe if I tried watching it, I would know better.
Sometimes I like to hate it, but I rewatched it recently.
Yeah,
It was actually like, I was like, it's better than I remember.
There's more to it, I think, sometimes, yeah.
So there's 8 Bridgerton kids, and so there's books. So like every book is about like each kid and their romance.
Okay.
So yeah, and then there's like a show about it.
So this new season is about a totally different character than the rest of the season?
Oh well, they're still there because they're their whole family, all in the same society.
The most
So
recent
focusing, yeah.
The most recent one's actually about a character who
It's
was
either really loud or like
really important.
Is there a way to turn down the actual speaker?
They're important.
Yeah, so
They're
there's
really
buttons on the back of
important for
it.
the first and the second one, and then the
Plus
third
and
one's all
minuses
about
right
that.
there.
So like it's kind of cool.
Okay.
The third one's about that.
It's the purpose of being entertaining.
It's definitely entertaining.
Whatever you guys want.
Today.
Yeah. I mean, it's Shondaland, and Shonda Rhimes does really well with her stories.
Oh, okay.
So like, Grey's Anatomy.
That was Grey's Anatomy. Okay.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy, and then I'm like,
You want to sing? I know. Oh my gosh.
I was like, I'm gonna watch all of it, and then
There's a lot.
I'm like going to.
Yeah.
It's like I think the cast are my favorite show.
I guess you like for the home if you want to save everybody.
Stories and drama,
Whatever
but
you
in a
want.
more traditional
I can see it.
Yeah.
Knives in that.
With my, it's like I started watching Grey's Anatomy when I was like a kid.
Getting rid of any negative connections. Bringing in clarity.
5 years ago, I went on this journey. Yeah.
It's like binge watching.
You can get a little bit. There's no sense of
That's going on.
Oh my god.
Like I know this is fiction, and yet there's
No, I think there's like parts in it. If you talk to anyone who's a doctor, surgeon, or nurse, it's very, very possible. I feel
like the way they expect you to function, making life-saving decisions
Yeah.
after being awake for 40 hours straight.
Yeah.
Yes,
And so I went
And I feel who's working at the moment. Yeah.
I shot myself.
I can never really escape your personal drama.
That's true. Yeah,
Because I didn't
Because
I didn't. So
any negative
then ironically, like the next day, I had to go to.
I would like to.
The next day was like. And my mom's like, you're not gonna. You don't show me that you can walk straight like a normal person.
Take this positivity and you will like it.
Yeah. Thank you, Kimi.
I'm like, okay, fine.
But she did like a C-section.
know. That's already stepped myself.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm like, throw it away. She never did. I still have
Yeah.
it. I'm like, you won't dare, don't you dare.
When you were like a patient, everyone just seems like.
But yeah, and
Yeah.
she puts,
That's the thing I'm trying
hydrogen
to
peroxide,
tell
rubbing
my
alcohol,
half-brother with
and
his
stunning
niece
was like,
and nephew that like,
yes.
hey, you take protein.
And then afterwards I get down
Kids
and
are
she
actually
puts
college kids
salt,
trying to play.
salt on it.
These are actually not
pressure.
supposed
Yeah,
to
I
live
was
around.
sweaty.
Yeah,
sea salt,
do not, you know, their body is actually an adult.
Okay.
Yeah. It does not make sense.
And I'm like,
I didn't even know that.
Because it was right at the corner, right here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I can't try to. You try to make me rip.
We're just so old and like I have no problem.
I struggle to find your Instagram sometimes. Alina.
It's neurosymbol.
So after like having
How people were, and so I would try to make friends by being like them. That I was like, no, such a bad thing. People taught me this. Relationships don't. I thought you were supposed to be that caffeinated, like in your life, that you're supposed to talk that.
I actually watched the show because of that. It was
I think I
too much
stabbed
for me.
myself. It was like a lot of anxiety.
It was just really, really quick jabs. Just a lot. It was a lot. It was just a lot.
My cousin and I would do like candy buffets and watch it and like make ourselves sick eating. Yeah, that's what they did. So it was like really mortifying.
It was because it's a young mom, right?
Okay, we're gonna let Alina Elena lead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kimi, do you want to sit or? Yeah, you're sitting with us, right?
Yeah, I'll sit wherever.
And then can we
There's
take a
so much
picture?
room over
Yeah.
here. Can we record?
Yeah. Well,
turn off
we are
my phone.
recording. Well, Elena's doing a live stream.
Yeah, you
And
can
then-
get back. I upload on YouTube, so this way you can listen to all of it. But I wanna face only myself.
Right.
If you don't mind,
No,
because
that's
Yeah.
fine.
And
That's
can
fine.
we
wanna be
record
involved.
individually?
Like just voice record.
Yeah, I want to voice record too sometimes.
Yeah, because you don't wanna expose yourself. I expose
Oh.
yourself.
Because on YouTube, that's on YouTube already.
Yeah,
Voice,
no.
everyone's voice.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But everyone can get their own videos if they want, right? If the-
Oh.
Like
I
not
mean, I
video,
face
video,
myself.
but
Yeah.
recording, like voice record.
Do whatever you want, guys.
Yay, so group photo?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I should go.
Okay, everyone come listen.
Yeah? Okay. Before we all start crying.
Right?
The before and after.
That's usually how it works.
Okay. And it just sit. You just what? I want to make sure sit.
She got
Maybe
you.
I'll take this so
You ready?
It's in the middle more.
There we go. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Call Atrius over to your feet.
Atrius.
Yeah. Sit. Come here, sit. Sit. Okay. Well, no. Never mind. Call him too.
Atreus.
Sit.
Come here. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I wish to get one like this.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to.
You may have to. Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, no. I'm not thinking with it.
Yeah, I know you are.
Get it off the outside.
I swear to God, I got 16. Better come. We're gonna have an airdrop right here.
You need a selfie stick.
No, that's passion, but no, iPhone 16 should come with a button just for the camera. Click it right here.
Like they used to on the Android.
I think I'm gonna. Okay.
That's a good better.
Yeah, great move. If I start falling asleep and talking in my sleep, just leave me be.
No, you can't fall asleep.
You don't know.
It's not a group nap.
It's not a group.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Next hangout.
I just want to stay up.
We're gonna
ladies,
to the infinite
thank you so much
Yes.
for coming, Kimi. I appreciate you so much for give us the space and your warm welcome. And thank you for Ariel for make it happen because it was all of a sudden it happens. I really appreciate your interest in yourself first of all, in your deep dive, deep self kind of discover what is it all about you, because we know like whatever we see outside, this is going on inside of us. Right? And before we start, I have something that I'll read it for you. It's for your own protection, okay? Before consume any information, consciously or unconsciously, say it in your mind. My conscious, my subconscious, my body, my freedom, and my willpower are untouchable. I am turned up to execute information. I am ready to process and accept the message only for my higher benefits. It is done. I created this just because so much information going on and we know what information can do for us. So this message is just message for your soul. Whatever your soul ready to take. Are you guys believe in soul?
Yes.
Everybody should make sure. So let's just accept the fact your soul will be ready to take whatever soul ready to take, and show you in its own time. Because sometimes we're not ready to take, but we're not gonna take it. But if you're ready to take it, take it. Trust yourself, trust your heart, and trust your intuition. It's very important because I believe in intuition. Because intuition, it's our connection to something deeper, something very tangible that we never be taught how to listen to our heart, make choices from our heart, and really be like open to the world, trusting that it's all good for us. We've been taught it's all dangerous. You have to protect yourself. And when you feel this way, what happens? In our body, we create so many blocks. So many blocks come in our body, I'm sorry. And those blocks stop us from being the best version of yourself. And that's why it's so important about define those feelings, transform those feelings, and step into life that really make your wings grow, right? Make you like open up your shoulders and see the possibilities and opportunities, right? So, and I appreciate you really because you came here, and this is no, it's not accident. It's all being yet like together. I talked to Ferry, and or who I talked to, Candace, and I said, Candace, you're here now for a reason, because it's no way I'd be here months ago. It's no way I'd be here a year ago. And it's all we ready. So that means we create the same field. So we can help each other to see something that really we want to see, but it's hidden. It's like I talked to Ferry and I said, if you're dentist, you cannot fix your teeth. You need another dentist. So imagine we're all dentists, we come to heal each other. So yeah, and it's I couldn't really feel what I need to talk about today, so I often go with the flow. And I think it's a good way because usually we have things to do. We know our schedule. We go by structure. Here it's a little bit of the structure, but it's with the flow. And I want you to you introduce yourself and just when you speak out your name and how do you feel when you come here, and then in the end we do the same. How you feel before and after, okay? Okay, who wanna start?
My name is Ariel. I'll just share how I feel.
Yeah, what do you feel now?
My name is Ariel, if none of you knew. And actually just hearing you talk and seeing everybody sitting here and like the fact that this is happening, I feel like immense gratitude. Just because, I don't know, I do feel like it's the right timing for all of you. Whatever you're going to experience is what you're supposed to experience, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to help all of you be more amazing than you already are. Because I already see you guys all very amazing women. So.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Fay Ray, and I feel kind of distracted, but also really glad that I'm here. And a lot of times I will avoid group gatherings, but today I made it a point to show up, and I feel like it was a good decision and that there was a reason for that choice.
Thank you.
My name's Diana. I also feel half distracted but half calm. But that could just be how my brain works sometimes. But the mood is really nice, and I feel like the hamsters in my head are just floating out. It's a good thing.
Good. Thank you.
I'm Candace, and I feel really nervous. I know you guys, or like a lot of you have come into my life like little by little throughout this 1 year, 2 year because of Kimi, and it's like it's nerve-wracking to allow myself the vulnerability to be around such amazing women when I just met you guys, but I'm trusting the process because I know in a party and stuff we all do great, so let's take it to a new level. But I'm nervous.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kimi. I feel good. I feel very good right now. This was
I'm Alina. I feel like I'm in an addiction group. Oh, no, I'm not. I know I'm not. I've been through this many times before. Originally, when I came here today, I felt anger and frustration. Now I don't. Now I'm feeling confident enough to know that I will be having a breakthrough today. And of some sort or another.
Hi everyone, I'm Valerie. Feeling, I'm just like usually like tired all the time just from work and stuff, but it's like I've done this kind of circle like just once before, and it's just a good reminder of how important it is to like recenter and connect with the girls, and yeah, I guess just take this time to be grateful for opportunities like this. And I was really, it was a simple thing you said, which was you came here not by accident, and I feel like that's like or what I've been really wanting to do this year. When I feel like when I finally choose things that I want, and I have that intentionality, then it just opens up more doors for more things that I want. I just had to take that first step. I don't want to be in places by accident like I used to, and then I would always be lost. But here I'm feeling like very much belonging, especially in this really nice place, really nice people.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you guys. So, I want to ask you how you feel, who really want to step in, and we'll do meditation maybe in the end. But first I want to show you a very cool technique that we did with Ariel, but it would be slightly different. So, and if somebody really say, you know what, I'm tired of it, I want to participate and find out what is this? I want to read of it. Something. Who want to talk? Don't be afraid, because it's very healing. Does anybody have something that on the mind or on the heart that you feel like, you know what? I kind of feel discomfort right now, like either in my life or something going on, and I like to fix it. I like to see where it's come from.
I'll do it.
You do it? Okay. You got the easiest part, I'm going to tell you, and you need to come over. And sit next to me. If you don't mind to be on camera.
No.
Okay.
Will you have time for multiple? Because I know if they raise their hand too, or just.
Oh yeah, you're gonna all just.
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah. So, Alina,
Yes.
Guess what? My parents call me Alina. Oh, very close.
Yeah. In Romanian, the way that your name is spelled, it's I have a cousin with the same spelling, but I call her Elena.
Yeah. And it's like they consider Elena, Alona, same name. Is that the same name?
It's
Elena
just
is close to
Elena.
Helen.
Yeah.
Oh, Helen.
Alina is closer to Alina, so it's just on its own meaning.
It's just. Yeah.
But Yelena?
Elena, Alona.
Alona.
Interesting.
I know nobody can say
It's
that.
okay. I heard an old classmate in elementary school whose name is Alana, and they would always mix up our names.
Okay, now tell me shortly, what the heck bugging you?
Well, we know two things that are bugging me. The first primary one is the situation of me getting suspended at work over a desk, and the second one is me getting like this over talking finances with my mother.
Choose one.
The work.
The work. Okay.
We'll do the work.
So we need somebody who can take role of the work, and you choose one. Who will take a role of the work from this beautiful ladies?
Oh goodness. No.
No, it's just a role.
No,
it's just a role. So, and we will see how you feel.
We'll do Kimi.
Volunteer as tribute.
No one
Okay.
volunteered, so
Okay,
you're
Kimi,
right.
you need to come over.
Okay.
And choose yourself.
Myself.
Who represents you?
Who represents me?
Someone represents you.
Hey, Ray.
Okay, beautiful.
Alina.
Okay, now, ladies, I want you to, Kimi, you just sit and watch for now. So, Ferry and Kimi, you feel yourself. It's all about feelings, ladies. We hear about feelings. When you feel, when we feel, then when you true to yourself, then the right answer comes. Okay, now we help Alina to find out what's going on. So now use the workspace. Find your how far you from Alina. You Alina now, and you works like you are just a job, like you present. So and find yourself, how you feel to each other at the moment, and maybe even turn around, maybe even like what's going on with you. Okay, interesting. Beautiful. Okay, what's going on in you, inside of you? What's going on inside of you? Feelings.
It's kind of like a buzzing. It feels busy. It feels chaotic. It feels disassembled, discombobulated kind of feeling, but like it's in a bubble.
Be honest, okay? Be honest what you feel. So that's a kind of something like that. Okay. And now, Ferry, tell me what you feel.
I feel kind of like restricted almost, like stuck and like physically restrained kind of.
And see, guys, how they stay to each other, back to back, very close. So, Alina.
Yes.
Sounds like a restricted and sounds kind of. And now see, your job, okay, really need you. And they try to put you in kind of in place. They need you.
Yeah.
See how back to back. Does it feel kind of like resonate with you?
Yes. Yeah. It makes sense that they would try to do this to either one use it to try to put me in place like a leash, like bad, so I'm like.
But they don't want to rid of you.
Right. Well, there's that, but it also feels like they do want to get rid of me too, and they're using that as an excuse, as one of the excuses to get rid of me, because I was away from work for surgery and healing for 2 months.
Surgery? Who is what was it?
I had a hysterectomy in May 13th of this year.
Okay, just this part. Who wants to represent this part? Don't worry, I take it away from you. It's just like something that we need that feeling, okay? So you got this for a reason. You got this for a reason too.
Yeah, the hysterectomy? Yes. Yes.
So now please find yourself, and maybe guys now you start to feel something different too. Maybe something, find yourself, close, far, what do you feel inside? Listen to your body, really. Take your time.
You can go wherever you want.
You can sit, you can lay, whatever. Okay. Okay, now, Val, how do you feel towards Alina?
Like just kind of maybe like uncertain.
What's going on inside of you towards Alina? Just feelings.
Oh,
Don't think.
just like wanting to be like disassociated and different, just like taking care of my like extreme self-preservation.
So I need Alina, come here. I need the arm test, okay? So put your arm up, okay? And put your hand right here. So let's see if you want to solve the problem. If your hand solid, then you do. If you don't, you don't. Okay, but now before that, you say, I'm here. You're not here. No, you're lying. Okay. I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm not here.
I'm not here.
Okay. Okay, now really listen to yourself. Okay. I'm here.
I'm here.
Don't drop your hand, just hold it. You resist, and I just try.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not here.
I'm not here.
Same strength. I'm here.
I'm here.
Not here.
I'm not here.
Okay. We need to get somewhere. Relax her. We need to get somewhere only when Alina relaxed. Okay. When you want to really solve it, calm down. Trust yourself. It's okay. It's okay. You're just gonna see the picture, what's going on from different point of view. Now you soul, I'm soul. We're watching as a soul. Some kind of going on, something going on here. Guys, you feel what's going on with you. Okay, now I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm not here.
I'm not here.
Okay. Now put your hand over here. I want to solve it. I don't want to solve it. Okay. So how about here? Okay. I want to solve it.
I want to solve it.
I can't solve it.
I can solve it.
Yes, you can. Now here. I want to solve
I
it.
want to solve it.
I can't solve it.
I can solve it.
Okay. Solve it. Okay. Now here. I want to solve
I
it.
want to solve it.
I can.
I can.
Very strong. Okay.
It
Now.
hurts.
Where? Your arm hurt?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I'm restraining. That's why.
Okay.
Because if I wasn't restraining, it'd
Okay,
be
try my
down
hand.
away.
Try my hand. Okay. So now push it down. Okay. Don't just gently. Okay. No, you don't really try. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Push it. Just like this. So I gonna know. Okay. So okay. Now wait. What's another question? I was asking. Okay. Relax. Relax. So you can solve it.
Yes.
Let's see where it's come from. The situation come from, because this situation was you planted the seed long time ago, possibly from this lifetime. Let's see, here it happened in this lifetime. Okay, here it happened this lifetime. Here it happened this lifetime. No, okay, this is a strong one. This lifetime, past life. Okay, reincarnation. Okay, now your tribe, which is your family. Make it stronger. Now from this life, okay, don't drop it yourself. You just hold it. From reincarnation, from your tribe. Comes from your tribe, seems like, okay, this life, reincarnation, your tribe. Okay, relax. It's your tribe, okay?
Yeah.
Seems like it comes from the tribe, family. It's possibly grandma, grandfather, and let's see, you tell me, grandma? Grandpa? Good. Mama side? Papa side? Mama side? Okay, relax. Okay, from other side. Okay, so do you have something, do you remember some kind of like grandma from other side?
Well, both my grandparents on my parents on my mom's side passed away before I was ever born. However, recently my mom told me that the way that I reacted to the situation at my work is the same way that my grandfather did at his job, and that's why he always got low-paying jobs.
Your grandfather? Not grandmother?
No.
Okay. Okay, good. Breathe. So good. You're here for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna resolve this, and they feel better because it's all in our genes, our past, our tribe, and our genes, right? And it's all there. So he couldn't solve it. You solve it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so beautiful. Just breathe. That's good. Okay, I told you it would be a little crying, but it's okay. It's all cleaning. It's all fine.
We believe in letting it out.
Yeah. Let's find the grandfather. Let's find the grandfather.
Oh, grandfather. You.
And this will make a great grandfather. I'm just going from person to person.
We're all gonna go the same way. It's fine.
Okay.
So now he won't have anyone.
Okay, wonderful. So how do you feel, Candace?
I'm feeling at least current.
You feel current. What else going on in your body? Just scan your body.
I'm feeling a little tense.
Where?
In my legs. Tense in my shoulders a little bit.
Restriction.
Yes. A little tight in the chest. Just the breathing isn't as like
More in your throat or your chest?
a little bit of both. Like a little tightness in the chest, but like
It's
dry
restriction to speak. Legs restriction to walk.
Oh.
Move forward. Move forward. Shoulders too much on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we do, ladies, I take off your roll. Thank you so much. I take off your roll. Thank you so much. So it was just a roll. I said, oh, you, baby. Thank you so much. So now we find out where it's come from.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
Right.
What's going on in your body now?
It's just making me aware of everything that you said of how you feel. That's how I feel daily. All the time.
Okay, now what you say, Grandpa?
Grandpa?
Grandpa, I'm carrying this weight for you.
Grandpa, I am carrying this weight for you.
Because I want to feel that I belong to the tribe.
Do I know? I don't feel like that.
No, you don't feel like that. Okay. But you do physically, see how it's in the genes. The genes really like carry. We can push away our feelings, but they are showing up.
Yeah.
And especially they show up when we grow up, because before we grow up, we under our parents.
Yeah.
And we really suppress our feelings. So now, I know you don't want to say it, but don't worry, we'll take it off.
It's okay. Repeat the words because I forgot.
Okay, I'm carrying this weight for you.
Grandpa, I'm carrying this weight for you.
Because I want to feel belong.
Because I want to feel I belong.
To the tribe.
To this tribe. To the tribe.
To the family.
To the family. Everything.
How do you feel now in your body?
It's still the same.
How do you feel?
I want to just run over there and give you a hug.
Okay. So now say, and I did it so good.
And I did it so good.
And I know I don't have to do it, I belong to you anyway.
I know I don't have to do it, I belong to you anyway.
I'm part of you. I'm part of you. I'm a part of the tribe. You don't have to prove it.
I'm a part of you, I'm a part of the tribe, and I don't have to prove it.
Yeah, you don't have to prove it through the hardness. No. So now you say, Grandpa, I appreciate for all challenges you went through.
Grandpa, I appreciate for all the challenges that you went through.
And because you had all these challenges, you give me a chance to show you how great and wonderful I can live.
And because you had all of these challenges,
I can show you now.
I can show you now
that I can live the wonderful life. I already forgot that. But I can live the wonderful life with you. So to show you how wonderful I can live.
I can live the wonderful life for you, or on your behalf, to show you the wonderful life that I can live with Mom and my son.
It's about you.
Yeah.
Mama choose her own journey. We don't interfere in our parents. Now it's all about your soul and your connection with your grandpa. He's present. Did you hear? She said, I'm present.
Yes, yes.
So he's present. So the Candace just voiced over her feelings. So you are staying in touch with this. You know what I mean? So, and now, what would you say with his words? How do you feel?
Well.
I love
Thank you, Grandpa.
Okay, and she's hot. So now, yeah, you're hot, right?
Yeah.
So energy come through. Energy come through. Yeah, of course. See, when you have this energy stuck, you feel tense, but when you release, the energy go, and that's what you feel hot. You feel like more like release, you know, tears, and it just all this energy start to flow, which is good. Those tensions being like ingrained with the genes, and it's we are our tribe. Wonderful. Yeah.
There's tissues right there, right behind you.
No tissues. We're gonna need them. I'm okay. Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Alina, we're clearing it all out.
Wait. So I want grandfather say to Alina, say, I bless you. I don't want to use the word bless. I see in Russian it's got a different meaning. I encourage you
I encourage you
to live the best life you can.
to live the best life you can. To use the best life you can.
But you know what? When he was struggle, he was young too. You know, so and it's just when you say this word, what would be like? What would grandpa say to granddaughter? Because all our parents wish the best for kids, especially when they're babies and they like didn't do anything wrong yet. You know, we all feel like so passionate about like, oh my God, I see you, so I wish you the best. So she need the words that Candace will say. Like, what has come up to you?
I know what you're trying to do. I just want to interfere with one thing though.
Please do.
My grandfather had dementia and Alzheimer's.
He was young on one point. He was young.
This is true. Yeah.
He had his kids. So we look at that this energy when it's really struggle we took on our shoulders, and usually it's in our young age.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean? So most likely he isn't present, but he present and fully aware what's happening. He tried to provide. He tried to do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one day he knew he gonna have grandkids, and he knew he gonna have a wonderful family, and they remember him because we all do. And one day you have kids.
No.
Okay, then you're choosing one.
Yeah.
You know why? Okay, I tell you later about who don't want to have kids or who don't want not gonna have kids. I tell you. So now you are choosing one from your tribe because I tell you now, okay. Because when you when people who decide not to have it or have some circumstances that they're not gonna have it, the tribe choose you to be the favorite one.
Oh. Okay. That's
So
interesting.
you just have to, not have to, but this is you have all this your tribe power to do the greatness in a different way than raise the kids.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Because like I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was dreaming about kids since I was like in the 8th grade. Kids. I didn't even I didn't even understand, but I wanted kids.
Yeah.
Not everybody like this because we all have different mission in life, and sometimes we don't understand this mission. How do you feel?
Feel calm.
You feel kind of released. How about your legs, your shoulders, all this?
The shoulders are still a little heavy. They're still a little tight. My legs are loosening up a little bit. I think that helps.
How about your throat and chest area?
Still a little like a dry pill, like there's still something there. It's a little tight.
Okay. So, do you want to say something to Grandpa? If you could. Like, what has come to you, like, with appreciation? Because all we can do is send appreciation.
Appreciation to Grandpa.
Without him, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, no. Without him, thank you for,
Without him, your mom not gonna be here.
yeah,
And she's your guide to this life.
yeah, she is. She's my rock.
So maybe
Thank you for having my mom and helping her grow as strong and independent and smart that she is.
beautiful. When you give greatness to the mother, you get greatness to yourself. Beautiful. Just release it. Release it. Feel how you send love to your mom, to your grandma. Because they, look, the great people like this have great, a girl like you.
Yeah.
There's no other way. When you look kind of up to your parents, you look up to your grandparents, you get strength. How do you feel?
A little bit better. A little bit choked up, but that's okay. It feels like there's like a little knot in here slowly either wanting to tighten or loosen up. It's kind of fighting.
Okay, now, ladies, we need to do something else. You need to lay down.
Okay,
You need to lay down for just a minute.
okay.
Like on the floor.
Can we?
Yeah, fine on the floor, it's fine.
There's room right here.
No,
No, can you
no,
just?
I'm fine on the floor. We're gonna put a nice lattice of feathers because of what, or whatever.
Don't you want to sit on the carpet, Alina?
No, I'm
Anyway,
good. I'm
it's
good.
just okay.
On the
Since
tile?
close your eyes
Yes.
and just really like, just you out, okay? You out for a minute. So, the thing is now, Alina laying down. She's in the point that she's like relaxed whole body, and she is in a process to come to the zero. When she can, her subconscious will put this on the different shelves, because now it's so much for her. It's so much, and I appreciate everybody who helped. But in her mind, it was so much happening. So in this point, she's aware of everything, and she just needs to lay down and put everything in the right shelf. So what do you think, ladies? How do you feel about that? Yeah. So see, with other people, we feel a little bit different because it's harder to. Not everybody can dive in senses for themselves. Like we talk about dentists, right? It may be something like really keep you away from your senses to protect your subconscious, your conscious, because this is all a lot of energy there. And what happened when the person crying? Like our body don't want any stress. That's why we protect ourselves from any stress, by the way. And only when something like for Alina come up in the work, it's suppressing for so long, and it starts to show up in reality, in our reality. Okay, so thank you so much for participating, and Alina, how do you feel?
Okay. A little pain here, but again, that's normal for me.
This is, let's leave it for next time.
Yeah.
Or one-on-one.
Yeah.
Because it was too much for you already. You see a lot, and it's clarified for you a lot. So just take it easy.
Yeah.
Take whatever going on from outside. And after this session, don't do any drastic changes within like at least 2 weeks. Okay? A lot of information will come to you. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, write everything down. Maybe what happened at work, because when we did this role, the work role said, I don't really care about it.
Yeah.
And that means possibly there's another door open for you, but you don't want to look in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? sometimes things happen to push us to next level.
Yes, the one thing that I said to myself during the whole situation is that even if they do let me go, for whatever reason it may be, there will be another door that will open up for me for better opportunities. It's time for me to go on.
I tell you more, it's few were the doors, and you need to choose.
Yeah.
Okay? Give yourself more chances, come on. It's all up to you.
God. Okay, on me. That. Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Super hug.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being brave and
You're
help me
welcome.
to show.
My pleasure.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much.
Wow. How do you feel, Alina?
A little bit dizzy now.
Make sure you climb it.
Okay, now you know what we can do? We can do maybe meditation. What do you think? Because it's 7:12, so I don't want to really hold you too long. And if you want, we can do another practice. Anybody want to do that? Or okay, come over.
But if we don't have time, that's fine.
No, we have time. I don't want to wear you out.
I loved it. Yeah. However many you feel comfortable, whatever. Yeah.
No,
you
I'm
leave,
good.
and when anybody
Can I
needs
be
to
off
go, let
screen?
us know.
Yeah, for sure, for
And
sure.
then 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Hug some goodbyes now, and then I'll just slink away.
Okay, I just want to say bye to Valerie real quick.
Oh, favorite. I talked to you last night. It's nice to see you.
Okay, ladies, let's. Are you leaving, Valerie?
Not yet. I just wanted to say goodbye before I disrupted.
And thank you so much for helping us.
No, thank you.
I know, right? Next time we'll do like a daytime
Put it on me.
thing or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or weekend retreat.
We take turns. We could workshop between all of our skills, you guys. We could do an improv. We can do a workout. We can do yoga. Hold on.
Yeah,
Timeline. We can do more therapy.
That's
Actually, that would really work. I am totally.
Okay, guys, let's see what Farid have to say. What's good?
So I've been having a really hard time lately letting go of this like very deeply felt belief that I don't belong here, like in this world.
Oh,
I almost feel it. She's from another world.
yes.
You are. It's a past life, it's a present life, it's a tribe, and it's outer space. You're from different planet.
Thank you for confirming.
No, not everybody like that, really. Because when you feel this way, most likely it's you don't feel fit in. You feel you don't really care about your surroundings. You can just drop and go and travel and feel free. But at the same time, you want to fit in and you try to find this place.
Well, I ground myself a lot with like caring for others, but because that feels like the only like reason to be here. But it doesn't always create a love for living.
Okay, choose your life. Let's talk to your life. What's going on?
So, hey, I want to distribute.
You're like always the safe space.
Yeah, we're in your house.
Okay, so let's choose another planet.
Another
Do you feel like you're from another planet?
Yeah. Ariel, will you be? I think that's fitting.
Okay, now let's talk to your wife. You want to choose yourself? choose yourself. We can do this after.
Okay.
Choose yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
We
way
will
I can
disconnect.
Oh.
See how she's hot. She the energy go.
I'd be
We go in the right
honored.
direction. Okay. Know your afraid and how find yourself towards your life. Afraid and life. Okay. And honestly, like listen to your feelings. I need your honest feelings.
So I feel a little bit of tension here. This was present earlier and it was much stronger, so it's lessened. And I feel strong, like in my fists. I feel planted. I feel the weight, like of my feet touching the ground. I guess I feel like I was hunching over just for a second, so I had to like straighten up. And feeling, but like that's in my body, and then feeling it's pretty relaxed, pretty mellow, calm, but relaxed is a better word.
Here it's surviving and sexuality. Okay, you just like see Heidi, it's something here. Okay, so how you feeling as already?
Well, to be honest, before you actually really like loosened your shoulders, I was actually kind of uncomfortable. When you loosened up, I loosened up a little bit. I'm feeling really like trying to. Maybe I need to go to this way. Yeah, like I'm trying to find which one is comfortable. I think that's what I'm doing. And I think maybe this is a good fit. Yeah. I feel like I'm trying to find a fit. Yeah.
Yeah, and possibly what else going on in your body? So you try to find it?
My core's pretty tight though. It's pretty tight. Standing next to life here, I feel like I'm holding on, trying to find some steadiness.
But you can see you kind of don't know how to fit in, like this way or that way.
Yeah.
Something
this
is going
way.
on.
Maybe this
It's very comfy.
How does it feel to you? You kind of try to fit in this way or that way, but you want to support your life, right?
Yeah, well, in the connection, like you guys have been touching from the beginning, and I feel like that resonates a lot too. Because it's like stressful.
How about the survival mode? So, how do you feel about that? Sexuality or survival is a daily kind of.
Yeah, I think of the sexuality as also like creativity, which I feel like cut off from a lot, even though I feel like it's like necessary to just survive.
Okay. Okay, and now we have our planet. How do you feel, ladies? Look at the planet. So first we ask Ray, how do you feel towards the planet? How do you feel?
I'm looking at it like, wow, beautiful. Gorgeous. Sorry, I think Candace is seeping in a little bit.
We're all friends with each other.
But look at weird planet over there being awesome. It's just like it looks great.
Does it feel it's your planet? Or does it feel are you from the other planet or?
It feels comfortable.
Comfortable?
There's a recognition
But it's not your home. You don't feel like it would be your home.
there. No, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't gone over there. I'm still attached to this life, but I haven't explored the weirdness yet. So,
So you don't feel like really you came from planet. Maybe possibly you didn't belong here. You never know. Maybe it was just some kind of, like inner fight. And this is also can get us confused. That's why it's good I don't really care what you're talking about. You know, that's why I care more about here because they wouldn't lie with feelings. But you might, I don't say you lie to me, but you,
Attach stories.
yeah, you just cannot word it. You don't feel this part of you. So now, how's life feeling towards planet?
From the very beginning, I thought this planet's very light, like unattached in the best way type of planet. It's kind of like floating around like, what's
I think maybe Ariel is a planet. She's like, I'm cool.
Also, something about this planet says like Mercury, but like light and cool, not a hot one. Just like a small rocky planet that's kind of like, woo! That's the energy I got.
How do you feel?
Light and I do feel like it's really fun over here.
Okay.
A lot of energy.
How do you feel towards parade?
You're like way too attached over there. You're clinging to this.
So you're feeling like I wish she would be
relax.
here.
Yeah, don't cling so much. Like,
So maybe it would be the next destination. I don't know.
yeah.
So okay, thank you so much. I guess you can sit.
Oh,
That's
we're leaving the planet?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Yeah.
So what do you feel about?
Like it's like it.
What's going on in you?
Oh, okay.
Feelings.
Feel kind of like tight in my chest, and like almost far away from here.
Far away from.
Like this space, like here, but not almost detached. Like maybe like a delay. Like there's a delay
You feel like a delay.
in like a delay in a broadcast.
How does delay look like? What is it?
It looks the same, but a few seconds behind.
if you can give it an image.
Kind of like the static on a TV, but like multicolored and with little like extra like streamers.
So you see kind of TV with this uncertain kind of picture.
Like a lot of chaotic noise, visual noise.
Okay, so we need a TV. Who like to play a role of a?
Diana, you want to be my TV?
Yeah. I was like, I feel like that all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah. The feeling you just said, I was like, me all the time. I don't know if that's my ADHD or yeah.
How do you feel?
I guess similar.
It resonates with you, right? This,
It resonates with me for sure. Yeah. I call it more like my significant. He calls it my marbles are loose. He calls my brain like a bunch of hamsters, and now the marbles are just loose around.
okay.
And that's okay. I just know that I'm more floaty and harder to concentrate and identify with words and things,
But you would visual with images?
I'm more of a visual, so this is great. Just seeing all of it is really cool.
Okay, so and what is your feelings in the body? Just give me feelings.
I feel like my extra outer, like my foot and my arms are more loose, but then it's somehow tight, like the root and a stone is in the middle here instead.
Okay, what life will feel now?
I don't feel like tension when I look at, even though like we described this visually as like a chaotic, like I'm looking at it and like accepting it and just being like, that's just a part of all of this. It's kind of like always gonna be there.
You said you mentioned you have rock. What is your view?
I still feel tension here. Maybe biased because I'm on my period, but
It's for reason.
yeah. It's not period pain though specifically. It's just tension. Like I need to breathe more.
So since we found what's going on, now you tell me what can fairy do about that? You have an answer.
Kimi kind of just said it was to breathe, to remember to breathe.
That's what she's doing yoga.
Yeah, but it's weird because the last few months, maybe up to a year, I've been feeling like I have very shallow breathing and I catch myself holding my breath a lot, and I'm struggling to access deeper breathing, especially in any longer period of time.
You see the answer? I didn't know anything about that. So
How did you know?
I have that issue actually. I stop breathing sometimes.
Yeah, I do that too. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
so maybe
Ariel's like, how do y'all stop breathing?
Ariel is
In a weird world.
I stop breathing all the time.
Childhood trauma. I don't know why.
yeah. Okay, good. So it's maybe reminded a message for both of you to breathe. Okay, how do you feel now? Ladies, you can. Thank you so much.
Thank
You, Kim, you are Candace. Thank you so much for participating. You stay with us for a moment, okay?
And my chest feels less tight than it did.
Okay, good. Anything else in your body? Any feelings?
Kind of like wanting to run away.
Run away from here? Like hide away kind of thing? Okay. Is it kind of fear or you need your space to rethink? You need to lay down too.
Okay.
Can we use a yoga mat, ladies?
Absolutely. I'm glad you thought of that. I'm sorry I forgot.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, just for a minute or so. And keep in mind, you calm down as soon as you close your eyes. You just, with the breathing, you go to 0 point. Just 0 point. Thank you so much. Diana, you Diana. So, what do you think, guys? It's totally different. It's like we pull out those rules like part of you, and it's totally different. See how we resonate, Diana, with close your eyes.
Yeah.
You can hear me anyway, so yeah, just keep close your eyes. Beautiful. Okay, you're at the 0 level, and put your library together. This we kind of shake it up. Beautiful, good job. So, and this is just starting point. We like it's a card house. You know, we like start to pull one card, house still standing. Then we pull another card, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 everything, and you like, I wish I struggled. What is? Why is everything perfect now? Everything will flow, doors open, but it's a process. It doesn't happen that quick, and that's fun. That's fun of living. We don't take it as a fun. A lot of times we feel like lonely, we feel like we cannot take it anymore. But this is a journey. When you remind yourself this is a journey, then like it's a game. And to play the game, everybody play computer game, right?
Yeah.
When we play computer game, what we want? We want to go to next level. We want to find these prizes. We want to find another thing to get yourself more life. Same thing here. We just play the game. We don't want to kill ourselves, right? We want to go and find it. But what's helping you to play game? Knowing the rules. When we know rules, it's much easier. You know, when I play game or when my kids playing the game, I just go kill this avatar and my kids like, Mama, go this way, go this way. But it's just so cool for me to go, so we don't want to play like this. But when they explain to me rules, I was addicted. I want to play this Mario for... So anyway, now we kind of dive in to understand the rules. It's your feeling, it's your intuition, connected with your heart, and really connect what is here. So when we have here like mixed match, our body would be like this. We're gonna get all kind of sort of blocks and pain and all this, But when we get here, we say, hey, you don't control, like we in control, we can choose our thoughts, we can put the filters, we can allow only whatever is benefit us. And whatever not benefit us, what we learn? We learn to not to be not to live under those thoughts. Like, okay, this thought control me. You know what I mean? Let's say somebody said something and I'm all upset, I'm all like crying. What happened? I give the power to that person to control my life, right? And you know what? We learn to, this is also adrenaline. And when we, sometimes we don't have it, we create the situation to be like, you know what? I said that and he said that and I said that and he said that, because this, you know what? It's a fuel. Let me tell you. Negative, it's much more powerful than positive. When you're positive, how long you positive? Okay. I agree. But when you're negative, oh my God, you can be on the phone for 2 hours. You can be you can be. This is so much energy. But when we find out how to transform it, can you imagine? Can you imagine how powerful we are? Very, how you feeling?
I feel like waves crashing, like of love, on like the whole room.
And you all resonate like that. Yeah, because that's what we do. Like in the yoga, I was teaching yoga too. And I learned that when they say inhale and exhale all negative, I'm like, I don't want to be here because everybody exhale negative. And I since then when I started to learn, I'm like, I exhale whatever wonderful and inhale like, wait. So vice versa. You understand what I try to say? But I try to also say even more powerful words out. Because we are transmuters. We are those musical instruments. If somebody ding on the guitar, I don't even play guitar, but I understand that person cannot play, right?
Yeah.
So, but what we do, we learn how to play. And the guitar, we are instruments. We take whatever it's come to us. We choose. We take beautiful things from people who come across. We try to find beautiful things about them. And if even a person not positive, guess what? That person have trouble. That person go through something and it's so overwhelming. That's why they put out to other people because they cannot handle anymore. And what we can do, we filter it. You understand, it's not you, because I know you're a wonderful person. It's something going on in that person's life that they cannot handle. They cry, they say bad words. But our job, filter it. And just realize it's not you. Because we're all born beautiful and happy as a kids. You just see the child in that person. And you start to realize that person it's just temporary. Right? And then we feel better. And then when somebody wrestles with you and you wrestle back, this is a lot of energy. But when you don't, you cannot wrestle with yourself. Right? So basically, if you start to fight back, you give the energy to fight back. And then we have all of war going on. But when we don't give him energy, we say, okay, cool, I understand. You don't have to say that. I know you have a problem. But, it's like somebody on the street come to me and say, I don't like your polka dot shoes. I don't have polka dot shoes. What are you going to think about that person, right? Something wrong with you, not with me. But that's what happens when other people come negative to us. Oh, you have to go. Okay.
Thank you so much.
So much. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, you can go over this on your walk.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I took you too long.
No, that's good. It was nice to lay on the ground.
Can I ask, well, if you want to share, Faye, how do you feel about, like, well, how do you feel?
I feel great. It's nice to, let me see if I can find the words.
I'm so glad that you were.
There was something you said that like this thought doesn't have to rule me. And that's like something that my therapist has been trying to like impart to me, but I have a relationship with her that like sometimes I'm like this because she's saying things to me and I feel like she's trying to take away the thing that is protecting me, and so it creates like it makes it hard to like take that advice. But then being in this setting and going through this vulnerability and then hearing you say I don't have to be ruled by that thought, it just lands in a much different way and feels a lot more like accessible from this direction and this angle. So, and there was other stuff too. I don't know if I can find all the words for it right now, but I feel like it's like we can talk about and hear about like the power of like community and like being together, but it's really different to like feel it, you know, and like be there with everyone. So thanks to all of you.
We share the field, you know, we share the field. So, and everybody participates who just like put you in a resonate with our beautiful music here.
Yeah.
You know, and when it's sometimes when we don't have this person who can tie up our guitar thing, how we put tuner.
Yeah.
tuner.
Yeah.
So
Wow, what a
then,
great metaphor.
yeah. And when can you imagine what we can do together? So now you inspire to say good words, to shine out only good energy. Because guess what? The universe gives you only what you resonate. I mean, how you vibrate. If you vibrate like a beautiful instrument, the universe says, oh, she wants such and such, give you more. And universe don't really care, negative, positive, like sun. Sun not negative, sun not positive. If you go in Las Vegas with, I don't know, nothing, no clothes, of course you get burned.
Yeah.
Not because sun is bad, because we choose how much we want to expose to the sun or not. So the same thing here. And when we get together and just resonate with all these beautiful things, we get what we want. So focus on good, like kind of vibrate. Don't allow anybody to control you more. Let it go. And you know what happens? When you don't allow them, you just filter, you say, no, my choice. Slowly, those people either disappear from your life or they start to resonate with you.
I feel like I'm my own. Like it's not other people that are the problem. In my life, it's just me fighting with myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can go to even more to childhood. Maybe we'll do next time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I like to do meditation with you guys. Okay. I don't want to overwhelm you. I can be here for hours, but at the same time, too much also not very good.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So this way you have a lot of some process going on.
I had a lot of thoughts for Fairy.
Tell me.
When you were speaking about transmuting and when other people are having negative energy and like, you know, breathing it onto you, it's up to us to transmute it or we can fight back. I envisioned cups pouring, so a big cup pouring into another cup and this cup pouring into another cup and another cup pouring into another cup, and I realized that that's like, if you were saying like it's only us, it's only about us, it's not about them, but for them, someone before them poured negative energy on them, and someone before them poured negative energy on them. So when we transmute, we are stopping that pouring pattern. And so I had that visualization for you.
In Buddhism, it's a concept. What you're describing is like
when someone's causing you to suffer, you have a choice to like continue the suffering, or you can like choose to act in a way that doesn't create additional suffering.
And then also, I'm glad that that's a part of design. I didn't realize that.
I just like matching, like
Yeah.
finding all the parallels.
And then it sounded, I only caught the last part of what you were saying about the therapist and took away something that you felt.
Well, I
protected
feel my therapist has been trying to say the same thing of like, we don't have to let a thought rule us, as what Alina said.
Uh-huh.
But when my therapist says it, I feel like I have this thought is trying to protect me, and you're telling me not to let it rule me, and it feels like someone's trying to take away the thing that's protecting me, and then I feel extra defensive.
Mm-hmm.
But in this setting, hearing the same concept felt totally different, and it didn't kick up that like fight instinct.
So
Very interesting.
it's interesting that you say that, because the minute you said that before, when you were out there describing that feeling, it's a perspective.
Yeah.
So your perspective with your therapist is totally different from the vibe and perspective that you have here.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking with your therapist, even though they want to help you,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that they want to help you, but somewhere inside, you don't trust yourself and you don't trust them to let go to get that help. You're not open to that. You want to be there for the help. That's the intention, but
Right.
you weren't open to receiving what they were trying to show you and tell you. You had to get a different type of perspective and a different type of being open in a different way to receiving it from someone else.
Yeah, like what you're saying makes me think of how sometimes if we're entering a situation that maybe could be scary or even uncomfortable or painful, if we, on the one hand, if we know what to expect, maybe it can help us feel prepared and feel calm. But on the other hand, if we know what's coming, we might tense up, right? And like that can make the whole experience different, more severe and like more scary or more negative or whatever. And this is a situation where I didn't know what was going to happen, and I came open to just possibility and, you know, trusting everyone here is being vulnerable, and maybe there's that like power of like it feels different talking one-to-one to a person alone in a room compared to like being in a room where there's a facilitator and then there's an audience that is also at times participants. So yeah, very interesting how that can change our perspective.
And just tying it back together, I want to hear what Diana has to say too. It just sounds to me like whether this environment or that environment is correct for you, it's besides the point. It's your job to transmute the message, and that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and if you're struggling to transmute a message in a certain environment, maybe you need to move yourself to a different environment.
Yeah.
Community is a huge piece.
Well,
Everyone's a healer in their own way. But
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, maybe I don't know if you felt that way, but maybe because you're not alone.
Yeah.
Because for me, in my therapist I come to the realization is that I need to be around people who are more like me, or who can think like me, or things like that, so I feel less alone. And I was surrounded by great people, but they were just not me or anywhere like me. So I felt more and more alone with the same amount of people, or more people, but I just felt more and more alone and in a different planet. To the point I thought I don't exist in this planet, or it doesn't make sense. But the problem was that I was alone because I wasn't meeting people who were different, and I was the only one that was different. So I don't know if the setting for you here was because maybe you found or felt people, like what Ariel was saying, like a community. So maybe you were able to feel a little different than with your therapist, which is one-on-one.
So I do like the idea of us ending with the meditation, and then I don't know what time you have to go, but maybe if you have time for any questions after, and then we can talk talk after. But yeah, the meditation sounds great.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do meditation. I want to take you to paradise.
Yay!
You deserve it after hard work.
Do you want me to pause the music or it's fine?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's paradise music.
I'm gonna actually play a different one. Can you send me what this is though? Because it sounds so cool. It's this app. It's Mind Valley app, and this is like my favorite one right now for throat chakra. I fall asleep too.
Okay, get comfortable. Let's wait for Kimi. And I want you to just be aware of your spine. Very important part of our body. Yeah, and because spine, when we keep spine straight, our organs get in the right position, and the energy starts to flow the right way. When we kind of like this, so it's like let's allow our body kind of get all these benefits of energy flow. And spine, the most important, beautiful. You can yawn and you can stretch. It's very good way to allow the energy start to go. Yeah, just maybe stretch and yawn and I don't know. What you feel? Beautiful. Okay, so now find your spine. And another very good exercise when you pull your shoulders up and bring your shoulders back as far as possible and just let it go. So here you're gonna find this beautiful. And now please close your eyes and dive deep within. Dive deep within, and I know everybody believe in the soul, and find the soul. Where's the soul located? Deep or high? How it is for you? And just mentally get closer to your soul. Space for your soul. Breathe comfortably. Trust yourself. Trust your feelings. And imagine this beautiful place look like paradise. And what is it for you, this beautiful paradise? And now you see this path, and you step on a path, and you walk your path. How your path look like? How big or how small it is? And just enjoy this beautiful scenery. And you create your paradise. Anything beautiful can be there. And not too far you can see the lake. And now slowly you're moving towards the lake. Notice more and more beautiful things around you, and notice this feeling that everything was waiting for you here, because it's your place, it's your paradise. And now you come very close to lake, and you see a comfortable place you can sit on, maybe even nice chair to sit on, or couch, whatever you want. It's your place. And now you get comfortable and just look over these beautiful waters. Notice the color of the water. Notice the smell come from lake and flowers around you. And now you this beautiful space. I want you to ask your guardian angels, your guardian guides, who always next to you, to show you protection. And you notice a sphere around you, beautiful sphere. And it still possibly look like some flakes create a sphere, golden, silver. What is it for you? And with each breath you take, the sphere growing bigger and bigger. And you look at this beautiful scenery, how you see protection, how big it is. And few more breath, you know the sphere would be touching horizon from one side to another. You're always protected. It was just visual for you, but you're always protected. And you can come back here anytime you want to enjoy this beautiful place. And now I want you to close your eyes and envision a space. And you there, you see yourself as a soul. And now you can see your life from very beginning, and it's go far ahead of you. But now you're more focused on present tense. And you can see yourself as a soul, but you can watch yourself. How you look like. Who you are. Look how beautiful you are. Look how many things you have in your ability. And you as a soul always protect yourself. And see how close you are here to each other. So just send us this love and warmth and all this beautiful intention to yourself, to your body, to every cell of your body, with healing and inspiration, with abundance, and all these possibilities and opportunities, so you'll be able to see it. And now I want you to switch the places, and now you're in your body. And imagine that you can feel all this coming from the soul. And maybe you even see the soul as a sphere or some kind of energy. Or maybe silhouette as an energy. And now you look at this silhouette or ball of energy, and you feel these beautiful feelings that you are very, very gifted. Because you've been born already, and it's a beautiful thing. You're born to live this life in the best version of yourself. And now inhale and exhale, step in and connect with your soul. Just you step in and take it in every cell of your body, with appreciation, with this gratitude that you realize you're so powerful. And together you can create this magnificent dreams and make them come true. You can manifest anything you want. You can attract things that is feed only you, because you're unique. You are unique. Beautiful. And now make it inhale, exhale, and now you look at the lake again. This beautiful lake. Notice the air, beautiful sounds. And you can come back here anytime you want. This is your place. And now you slowly get up, find a path, and slowly go back, taking the path. And notice all the same flowers, beautiful hues around. Beautiful. And now take your time, be quiet, and only you know when you want to open your eyes, but take your time. He's like, what's going on, man? What you doing?
No, he's just watching over us.
It's a better view here, right? Oh, Kimi.
I cried a lot.
I know, I saw that.
It's fun.
That was amazing. Thank you so
Like,
much.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Please share.
Yeah, I just want to see if anybody has any like specific questions for Elena.
Or if you want to share what you just experienced, so also I can give you feedback on that.
I didn't know what paradise was for me. I never knew I could visualize it or be there. And so when you walked us through it, I never thought that was possible, to find a space in my head that was happy. And that was actually paradise. But because of your journey to take me there, it took me deeper to create somewhere that was safe. And it could have been an old happy time, but you made it to make me realize that it could be present today too. So it's trying to acknowledge joy that I have forgotten or have a hard time finding again, but it's reconnecting to the present where it can be here over and over again in that space in my head from that meditation path you made. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh. Anybody want to share?
I consider what you just did, you can consider it more like she's a guide, and she's guiding you on your way, on your journey, on your travels, and she's just there. It's kind of like when when you want to ask someone for advice, but you feel like you can't, like no one would really know, no one knows how you feel, but then when you have a guide to help you with that, kind of like a refresher. It's if I can find the proper words. It's not only a refresher, but it's important and it's valuable, and it's like I have someone with me. Relieving, but it's more than that. It's how can I say it? It's at the tip of my tongue. It's like you have a buddy there, a partner.
Empowering.
No, it's you have a partner that's there, and and they're there to help you, and it is relieving and it is empowering. It's all of those things and more because you're not alone anymore. You no longer are alone anymore. You have us. We all now have each other to rely on. We all have these different tools that we can offer to make our lives better, more prosperous, more lively, more adventurous. However you want to live your life, you have guides all around you now that if you feel stuck, you can come to us and we can help you go through that rock, through that stuck place so that you can continue on to enhance your journey, to grow more, to be more of who you're meant to be, who you're supposed to be, and who you want to grow into and want to be. It's the same thing for me. I'm happy and I'm thankful to be here. And to have this opportunity.
Very happy to.
Good.
Thank you for letting us feel our first wave of feels through you. We were all over here sniffling. I wonder if accountability, the word I made up, I wonder if that also fits the word for guide.
Accountability.
Yes, yes.
Accountability.
Yeah.
Somebody to hold you accountable.
Absolutely.
Your buddy.
Yeah. Yes, that does fit it as well.
You asked us to kind of visualize where our soul is, and I was very happy to kind of come up with different areas. But what I realized is that I was like, well, what about all the way through? It was like soul and soul, but then I was like, what about the tip of my toes? Is my soul in the tip of my toes? And I was like, it's not. I was like, oh, I should probably request that my soul expands because it needs to be in my toes too. So that was an interesting moment.
Yeah. It's very cool when you notice these little things and you can guide your energies. So like Alina said, yes, I am a guide, and I noticed when I start to study all this, with guide it's so much easier and they all answers in me.
Yes.
And I never go to somebody who tell me the fortune teller or my future teller. I don't go because I'd rather have a guide help me to see it.
That's already inside you.
Yes.
They're not telling you something that's outside of you. It's,
That person tell me as their perspective. And I have one lady, she really wanted to tell me about my angels. And she doesn't look healthy. And I have no trust. And this is stop me. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable to be, to really be get the answer. So, and I start to realize you rather find your answer, and then you're satisfied. Then if I tell you, I think it's such and such, I can tell you somatic, what belly means, what shoulders, what legs, and it also makes sense because it's not my out of blue. It's what studies said, that's what they teach me. But what is it for you? It might be even different.
that makes me think of when I first started on a yoga journey. For years and years, I would get very frustrated going from teacher to teacher because I wanted concrete answers, and maybe one teacher would give me an answer and it would satisfy me for a while, but then ultimately I'd learn other things or it wouldn't be suitable anymore, and then I'd feel unsatisfied, and so I'd be like, throw that teacher away and go find another teacher. And
I was always the most frustrated with the teachers that wouldn't like give me a concrete answer. And it took a long time for me to realize that the teachers who wouldn't give me a concrete answer, it was because they had the wisdom to know that there are no concrete answers from the outside or maybe even from the inside, but that all you really, if you're being a responsible leader or guide or teacher, is that you're just helping to evoke what's already inside of someone. And now when I'm in a position to be facilitating in a group, I can understand the pressure that it feels when someone wants a concrete answer and they'll just leave. If you don't give them a concrete answer, they'll just leave because they're not ready yet to look in for their own answers from within. And it's cool to be part of that journey because eventually they'll start looking within and they'll probably remember the time that I wouldn't give them a concrete answer, and it's just like, it's just really cool.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Anybody else? Talk to me. Anything you want to know, I give you all. No secrets.
No concrete answers, please.
I think as vaguely as possible. What I see for all of you, gosh, I honestly I think you all are just so beautiful and very powerful, and you guys have I've had a glimpse of being able to hear every single one of your dreams and your desires and what you want in your life, and I do it too. We all put these blocks accidentally on ourselves, or they were put on us in our childhood and stuff, and so all I want is for more of us, including myself, is to live so light and so free, and to be able to just finally walk in our power, walk in our big dreams, walk in those big goals. And like you, I was always seeking how do we do that? Therapy and fitness and all the things NLP, all the things I've been learning. And I'm not saying I have any answers, but I would say that there is something about energy work. Whatever she was doing, I don't know, but there's so many other modalities. Elena's one of my favorites, but there's
Thank you.
breathwork.
So far, yes, but
Yeah.
when you go and look, like Ferry said, go and look.
For yourself.
You don't stop here.
Yeah.
I'm just sharing what I know, and I'm glad if I'm gonna inspire you to go and find somebody else, because only you know the truth, and this is your own. That's why I got all this certification, because I wasn't happy with all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I was happy, but I'm like, oh, it's something else. Oh, it's something else. I want to know that. I want to know that. I'm like, kind of hungry for instruments.
Yes. And it's just like what you said with the video game and the levels.
Yes.
Something does happen where, or at least this is my journey, at some point, I just got done with playing in hard mode in my life, that at some point everything did start to flip, where I do see life as just this fun game that I'm playing, where I'm constantly, whenever I am in that place of seeking, I know the answer's coming soon, and I know that I live with this new level of expectancy and excited, and okay, this is my challenge right now, but I know it's because I'm gonna get to the next level, or I'm gonna get the next gold star in Mario Kart or something, so I know it's oh, this is fun, and when I met Alina, or when we met for coffee, I was not in this mindset. I was I don't know if any of this is real. I was so mad at life, mad at God, source, universe, whatever, my higher self, whatever. And it was a sign that came just in time. I was F all this, it's all made up, it's all a joke, and then you wanted to